Section 19 of Birds, Volume 2, Number 4, October, 1897. Read for LibriVox.org by Valentina Vicelli. The Kingbird. You think, my young friends, because I am called Kingbird, I should be large and fine-looking. Well, when you come to read about kings in your history book, you will find that size has nothing to do with kingliness. I have heard, indeed, that some of them were very puny little fellows, in mind as well as in body. If it is courage that makes a king, then I have the right to be called Kingbird. They say I have a reckless sort of courage, because I attack birds a great deal larger than myself. I would not call it courage to attack anything smaller than myself, would you? A big man finds it easy to shoot a little bird in the air, and a big boy does not need to be brave to kill or cripple some poor little animal that crosses his path. He only needs to be a coward to do that. I only attack my enemies, the hawks, owls, eagles, crows, jays, and cuckoos. They would destroy my young family if I did not drive them away. Mr. Crow especially is a great thief. When my mate is on her nest, I keep a sharp lookout, and when one of my enemies approaches, I give a shrill cry, rise in the air, and down I pounce on his back. I do this more than once, and how I make the feathers fly. The little hawks and crows I never attack, and yet they call me a bully. Sometimes I do go for a songbird or a robin, but only when they come too near my nest. People wonder why I never attack the cunning catbird. I'll never tell them, you may be sure. To what family do I belong? To a large family called flycatchers, because some kings are tyrants, I suppose. They call me the tyrant flycatcher. Look for me next summer on top of a wire fence or a dead twig of a tree, and watch me, every few minutes, dash into the air, seize a passing insect, and then fly back to the same perch again. Any other names? Yes. Some folks call me the bee-bird or bee-martin. Once in a while, I change my diet and do snap up a bee. But it is always a drone, not a honeybee. Some ill-natured people say I choose the drones because they can't sting, and not because they are tramp bees and will not work. Sing? Yes. When my mate is on her nest, I please her with a soft, pretty song. At other times, my call note is a piercing kiree, kiree. I live with you only in the summer. When September comes, I fly away to a warmer climate. End of section 19. This recording is in the public domain.